Hello, Leo Gems. Welcome to Dropping Gems. And today we're going to drop some gems. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today is the first day of Leo season. So happy birthday to all the Leo sons. Shout out to my mom because today's her birthday. True Leo, Queen Leo, period. And if you're new to my channel, basically I use 5 decks to do the readings and I make 5 piles with them. With the first 3 decks and the last 2, I pulled 3 cards each. I also wrote down some notes, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And before I start with the reading, I want to point out that a lot of you, because there's a lot of blue cards in this spread, so that's telling me that a lot of you need to unblock your throat chakra, okay? Some of you need to speak the fuck up about something. Some of you need to stop holding back. Some of you may be sick right now, so I'm getting to drink a cup of tea or drink some tea because there's no cups in this spread. You have every element. But cups is about water. Well, cups is water energy, so it's about emotions and relationships. So some of you may be having problems in that area as far as your emotions. I just saw 144, so some of you might be chosen. But yeah, some of you might have problems in that area as far as relationships and your emotions. So it's my little chart. This is the throat chakra right here. So you could like go on like YouTube or Apple Music and put throat chakra meditation, or you could like eat blueberries, or you could visualize blue or wear blue. And also some of you need to unblock your third eye chakra, which is right here between your eyebrows, right here. So that helps with intuition and seeing past the illusion. Also, a lot of the characters in the card were facing the right side, so that is telling me that a lot of you are focused on external matters right now, focused on things that are outside of you, and Spirit wants you to focus more on yourself and to go within and to find yourself and to find the light within. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for the first pile, hold on. Okay, for the first pile, we have 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is telling me that a lot of you are in like preparation mode right now. There's something you're preparing for. Some of you may be moving. Some of you are preparing to move, either to like another place, but it could be to like another city or another country. Some of you may be preparing to travel somewhere. It may be like to another state or to another country. But a lot of you are preparing for the future. And there's a decision or a choice that you need to make that will align you to your future goals. And I'm getting that some of you are kind of like scared. Like some of you are probably thinking, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Some of you are like thinking about what ifs. Like some of you are thinking about the risk. Like what if I make this decision and this, that, and the third happens? And Spirit is saying like of course make sure you're taking calculated risks, but don't think about the what ifs. Just trust yourself. Listen to your intuition, trust your intuition, let your intuition guide you, and trust the universe, because for one, you're being guided. So this decision or this choice that you need to make is going to lead to growth, And Spirit wants you to choose the unknown. The unknown can be scary because, of course, like you don't know. And a lot of people are comfortable with the known, they're comfortable with what they know. But it's like, if you're too comfortable, that's a problem. Like, you're not supposed to be comfortable because being uncomfortable means that you're growing. So if you just stick with the known because that's what you're comfortable with, that's how people become stagnant. That's how people become stuck. And if you feel like you're like, you see how he's like in between the sticks? Some of you are like in a weird place in your life where you probably feel stuck, but that's because it's time to grow and it's time to get uncomfortable. So whatever decision you need to make, go ahead and make that decision because it's going to lead to progress in your life. And Spirit wants you to carry out whatever plans, whatever ideas you have. And Spirit wants you to have faith in your success, have faith in your future, have faith in your goals, have faith in yourself. And some of you may collab with others or you're thinking about collabing with others. If this is something you're thinking about, go ahead and do it because teamwork makes the dream work, okay? And Spirit basically wants you to step outside of your comfort zone to seek new experiences and to seek better opportunities in life. And okay, and Spirit wants you to be courageous and to be strong. Let go of self-doubt. And some of you may be feeling restless right now because it's like it's giving you anxiety. Like it's giving you anxiety because it's the unknown. This decision that you had to make is the unknown. Like you had to choose between the known and the unknown. But the unknown is giving you anxiety because it's like you don't know what's gonna happen if you make this decision, and you know you're just taking risks. But let go of anxiety, let go of worry. Again, you are being guided. Spirit is saying now is the time for change, and a lot of you know that now is the time for change because you want more out of your life. And Spirit just wants you to move forward with whatever decision you had to make. Um, Spirit is saying your higher self and your soul knows what's best for you. But like sometimes your ego can interfere with that and put fear in your heart. And Spirit is saying to let your ego die and just listen to your higher self. Make sure you're connected with your higher self so you know the difference. So you actually know who your higher self is. Because a lot of you probably don't know who your higher self is, or you probably can't really differentiate between your higher self and your ego. And maybe some of you need to unblock your crown chakra if that's the case. And Spirit is saying let go of intrusive thoughts as well. Like let go of negative thinking because it's just going to put fear in your heart. And when it comes to making decisions, you had to let go of fear. And Spirit wants you to plan long term for your future. And Spirit wants you to discover new things in life. Spirit is saying the world is literally at your hands, okay? So be enthusiastic, be passionate about your goals, your ideas, your plans, and make sure you have a strategy for success. Make sure be visionary. Make sure you have it planned out. Like make sure you have a long-term goal, and also make sure you have a short-term goal to help you get to those long-term goals. And like have it, maybe try to like script it out how like your long-term goals and how you're gonna get there. Like be visionary and have it planned out so you can be successful, so you can have a successful future and set yourself up for prosperity. And Spirit is saying to be confident in yourself and be confident in your goals. Again, take calculated risk and step in your power. So with Two of Wands came out trust. Trust. Sorry. Um, it says, I said that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So again, Spirit wants you to let go of doubt, let go of self-doubt, let go of fear, and just trust. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you when it comes to this decision you have to make. Let it guide you towards your future goals. Trust God and trust the universe and trust that your angels are guiding you towards the right direction. Just trust, okay? Let go of worry, okay? And don't believe every shitty thought that you have. The back says thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? So, again, just trust. Let go of negative thoughts. Those intrusive thoughts are not true, okay? And just choose the unknown, okay? Just choose the unknown. Let go of doubt, let go of worry, trust your intuition, and let go of negative thinking, okay? And then we have don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. The back says you need some fucking alone time, and you know why, okay? So, I'm getting, Spirit is saying do not tell anyone your plans. Because sometimes when you tell people things before it happens, like the evil eye is very, very real. And you ever like tell someone like your plans and then it don't work out? Like, that's why it's very important to keep things to yourself until you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. So be careful who you tell your plans to. Matter of fact, don't tell anyone your plans until it's already done. And Spirit wants you to, I'm getting there's some people in your life that you need to cut off because they're not supposed to be in this new journey that you're about to take. Okay? They're not, like, not everyone is supposed to be in your life forever. Sometimes people are in your life just to teach you a lesson. And Spirit just wants you to spend some time with yourself to like reflect on this decision that you want to make. Spirit wants you to spend time with yourself so that you can start planning for your future, okay? But don't tell anyone your plans and just spend time alone because you're about to start a whole new journey and not everyone is meant to be there, okay? So that's what I have for pile 1. Now for pile 2. And I'm about to tell you exactly why you need to spend some time alone, okay? Because of 7 of Swords. There's some people in your life who's definitely not supposed to be in your life because they're sneaky lying bastards. Like literally. Like not only are your negative thoughts sneaky lying bastards, but you literally have sneaky lying bastards in your effing life. And you need to be careful. I'm getting for some of you, this is a sneaky link that you need to cut off because they're not good for you, okay? And whoever this person is, they're very deceptive and is causing damage in some way. It may cause emotional damage. It may cause financial damage because 5 of Pentacles did come up, which I'll speak about in the next pile. In some way, it's causing damage. This person is a liar. They're not truthful to you. They're very dishonest. They're very unfair to you, and the things that they do cause arguments. This person has ulterior motives to get what they want. This person may be your significant other. They may be cheating on you. They may be betraying you in some way. Um, I'm also getting this is someone who's unclear with their intentions, especially if this is like a sneaky link or someone you're talking to. But it's like, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like, I don't know where I stand with them. And it's because, like, they probably give you like mixed emotions. Because it's like, you don't know what their intentions are. Like, it's very unclear. And that's not good. That's not good. Okay. So, whoever this person is, you need to cut them out like ASAP. And for some of you, this is like within your workplace, like you work somewhere that's very corrupted, that's very like unethical. Maybe your boss or your coworkers or the job in general is corrupted. I'm also getting, Spirit is saying to get more information before you make a decision. I'm getting that this person is not telling you everything. Like, they tell you things, but it's like they leave things out. And that's why you need to get more information. So take that how it resonates. I'm also getting with Seven of Swords. This could be a scammer, or be careful of scammers. Or your sneaky link is a scammer. This is someone who does fraudulent business. So again, be careful. That's probably why some of you need to get more information before you do something, because there's a lot of scammers out here. And they're very, very smart. And it's just like, I don't even understand how they like get away. Why, how, I can say, I don't understand how scammers scam. Like, I don't understand how scammers get away with certain shit. Like, they're smart. And they're only getting smarter, so be careful. And someone may be doing, I'm getting for some of you, there's someone who like you live with, or someone who's very, very close to you who's doing illegal business and they're hiding it. Especially for those who you're like, how is this person like getting, like they don't even work and they have money, fraudulent, illegal, okay, and they're hiding it. So be careful. Spirit is saying there's more that is going on that is being said, okay? Spirit is saying be careful who you trust. Only trust their gut, trust their intuition, okay? Trust their inner voice. Some of you may feel like, especially if this is someone you're in a relationship with, some of you may feel like you had to walk on eggshells to avoid arguments, which is very toxic. Again, whoever this is, cut them out ASAP, okay? And Spirit wants you to protect yourself, protect your energy, because I'm getting for some of you, you have enemies, and some of you may not realize you have enemies, but there's like, there's either a sneaky person around you or sneaky people around you. So you really need to protect your energy, because someone is scheming and someone is spying on you. Okay? But this person does not think smart. Like, they don't have common sense. And it's like some of you already like know who this is, and you know they're not smart. Like, I'm getting some of you think they're so stupid. Like, some of you just think they're stupid. Like, they're not smart, and they think they're smart, but they're not smart. For some of you, this could be your energy. And if this is your energy, Spirit is saying, do not manipulate others for your personal gain. And to be honest and be ethical, stop being sneaky and deceptive, and understand the potential risk before you do something. Understand the consequences before you do something. Spirit saying the easy way is not always best. Stop trying to take the easy way out, especially if you're scamming. And sometimes good things, not even sometimes, a lot of times, good things take time, okay? So even if you feel like you're not going to get caught up now or tomorrow or next month, like eventually you're going to pay the consequences because karma is very, very real. Um, Even if you don't pay it in the physical, you'll pay for it in the spiritual. Yeah. Um, Spirit is saying that some of you may be running from your responsibilities in some way, and Spirit is saying to stop running from your responsibilities and or stop running from your problems and face whatever that needs to be faced. Face whatever you had to face. Face the consequences of your issues, or um but that's if this is your energy. But I'm getting for a lot of you, this is someone you know. And again, Spirit is saying to trust your gut, trust your intuition. Some of you may feel like, especially for those who already know who this person is, some of you may have a desire to just, especially if this is someone who you're in a relationship like with, some of you have a desire to just do things alone or do things without them or live life without them because you know how toxic this energy is. And again, Spirit definitely wants you to cut this person out your life. Do not look at anyone, spend some time alone. And you will feel isolated, but it's happening for a reason. Sometimes the universe, God, wants us alone for a reason. So they can show us something, so they could talk to us. Because a lot of times it's hard to listen to God when we're around toxic energy or when we're around people all the time. And you can, like, when you start spending time alone, you realize how loud God is. He's very, very loud. And or he may isolate you so he can make room for blessings, you know. And I also heard, when I was taking notes, I also heard birds of a feather flock together. So this could be someone, this could be a group of people who is being sneaky towards you. So if you ever feel like every time you go around a certain group of people and you feel like weird energy or you feel like they're acting funny, yeah, you need to stop hanging with those people, okay? So with Seven of Swords came out worry, and it says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So I'm getting a lot of you probably know who this person is. And you're worried that, like, you're worried that they're going to harm you in some way. Yeah. Some of you know who this is, and you're worried that they're going to harm you in some way, or you're worried that something is going to happen to them because of their actions. Like, if they're like scamming or doing illegal things, you're worried that they're going to go to jail, or if they're like being like sneaky or being deceptive towards you, you're worried about this person in some way. But Spirit is saying to let go of worry, because at the end of the day, if they're doing illegal things, that's on them. Nobody put a gun to their head and say do this. Like, they made that decision for themselves, so whatever happens to them, they just had to pay that consequence. But let go of worry. Spirit's saying that, they're always with you, you're protected. Just make sure you have extra protection. And like, Worrying in general is only going to cause you stress. It's not going to change anything. So just stop worrying. If this is your energy, some of you are worried that, you know, that you're going to have to pay consequences. So if this is your energy, I would just stop doing what I'm doing, because if you continue to do what you're doing, eventually you will have to pay consequences. So instead of worrying, just stop. And then with this came out detox, and it says, drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, throw some shit out. So Spirit definitely wants you to cut someone out of your life. Spirit wants you to cut this energy, the Seven of Swords energy, out of your life. Spirit is saying this person is an asshole. Okay, so, and whatever and whoever is not serving your higher good, cut it out. Spirit wants you to like clear your energy, to make room for new energy, okay? Because again, a lot of you are about to start a new journey in your life, and this person is not supposed to come with you to this new journey, okay? This new phase in your life. Okay. The middle pile, we have Five of Pentacles. So some of you are going through some financial hardship right now. Some of you, I'm sorry, I feel like there's like so many flies, like, leave me alone. But some of you are going through some financial hardship right now. But Spirit is saying that it's temporary, okay? The setbacks you're going through, the hardships, the adversities, the challenges is temporary. A lot of you are going through ups and downs right now. And because of that, some of you feel defeated, because some of you may feel like it's like one thing after another. But again, Spirit is saying it's temporary. And Spirit is saying circumstances, setbacks, the hardships that you're going through do not defeat you. The only thing that defeats you is when you decide to give up, okay? Because some of you are losing hope. Some of you are losing faith because of this situation. Or when you go through this situation, if you haven't, if you're not in this situation right now, Spirit is saying don't lose faith or hope when you go through this situation. But if you're in this situation right now, don't lose faith and don't lose hope, okay? Spirit is saying this shall pass, okay? Spirit is saying you're going to have a major comeback. Like, even though you're going through hardships right now and you're going through struggles, you're going to have like a major setback. That's what I was trying to think of. Major setback for a major comeback, okay? With every setback, there's a comeback. With every downs, there's a up, okay? So just, again, continue having faith and continue having hope. Do not lose doubt, okay? Some of you are unemployed right now because you lost your job, and that's why you're going through financial hardship. Look, same, okay? I quit my job like a month ago, and, you know, life has been lifing, but, you know, and I just saw 2222, so that might be an angel number for some of you. But, you know, personally, the universe gave me an opportunity, and through that you know, weird space where I wasn't making money, I continued trusting. It wasn't always easy, you know, some days you do have doubts, but I'm always praying and talking to God and talking to the universe and trying to be positive and just trusting. So that's what you need to do if this is what you're going through right now. And some of you feel alone. You feel like no one's supporting you. You feel abandoned. You feel unwanted. You feel like you've been left out in the cold. But Spirit is saying if you need help, seek spiritual help. Seek spiritual help. As you know, as I said, I was praying and talking to God. And that's what you need to do. You need to pray for what you want. You need to talk to God, talk to the universe, talk to your spiritual team. Tell them what you're going through, give them your problems, and tell them what you want. Tell them what you want, what you're looking for, okay? And they will help you. They're literally, your angels are literally waiting for you to ask them for help. And I say this all the time, like they cannot interfere too much with the physical. So the most they can do is give you signs, and it's up to you to pay attention to those signs and listen to those signs and follow those signs. But if you need them to like actually like help you, you need to open your mouth and pray and talk to them. Okay. Some of you feel broken right now because I'm getting like a lot of you, just like with most people, like you hate being broke. Like, you know, sometimes being broke can make you feel very, very sad and depressed because it's like a lot of things, like money is not everything, okay? Remember that money is not everything, but you know, a lot of things do cost money. So it's like, you know, if you want to eat, if you want to, you know, it costs money. So it's just like a lot of you just hate being broke, and because you're in this energy, you feel broken. But again, this is temporary, and this, you know, this situation you're going through right now will pass. And I'm getting like, because you're going through financial setbacks right now, it's affecting your relationships. And some of you probably lost relationships with people, whether it's romantic or friendship relationship, because of your financial hardship. And honestly, if that's the case, fuck them. Like they're not supposed to. If if you lost people in your life because of the financial hardships that you're going through, they were not meant to be in your life. Okay, so fuck them. And sometimes it takes situations like this to realize that. And sometimes that's why God, the universe, puts you in these types of situations for you to realize that. For you to realize that there's someone in your life who doesn't really serve your higher good. Okay, so you know, when I say everything happens for a reason, and that's what I mean. So sometimes when you're going through setbacks, you really have to reflect and ask yourself, like, why am I going through this? What is the lesson that I need to learn out of this situation? Because there's always a lesson, trust me. And yeah, again, do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. During this difficult time that you're going through, a lot of you are going through difficult changes, negative changes in your life, and it was probably sudden. You probably didn't expect to go through this situation, especially if you're unemployed right now or you lost your job. Like it was sudden and you didn't expect it. But again, if you need help or any type of support, ask your spiritual team for spiritual comfort. Ask your close ones, your loved ones for help. Some of you may be scared to ask for help because I know Leos have a very, very big heart, and Leos are usually the ones who, like, you, Leos are usually the givers. Like, they have a very, very big heart. And like it's like sometimes you wish someone could just help you without asking. But you know, at the end of the day, sometimes people like people have their own lives going on, you know. So a lot of times people are just focused on themselves. So it's like they're not really especially if you don't really show that you're going through something, especially if it's, because I know my mom's a Leo, and when she's going through something, you would not know unless she tells you. So maybe some of you are that way. I don't know if that's the Leo thing, but some of you may be that way, and you never know who's actually willing to help you if you just ask. Okay, so let go of pride, Leos. I know Leos are very prideful. Let go of pride, okay? And some of you may feel like there's no way out. Like you just feel like you're in darkness right now. You feel like there's no way out. But Spirit's saying there's always a way out, okay? You just can't see clearly right now. And if that's the case, meditate and clear your mind so you can find that way out. So you can find that light within to help you find a way out, okay? And yeah, some of you are emotionally and mentally clouded right now. So some of you are probably like thinking with your emotions, or you make decisions based off your emotions, or you haven't been making the best decisions, or you don't know what decision to make because your mind is just everywhere and cloudy and foggy, and you're just confused, you're just lost. Meditate, okay? Meditate, clear your mind, spend time with nature, meditate, go near water and meditate, and just talk to your spiritual team. And um and if you're making decisions based off emotions, be logical and heal, okay? Again, money is not everything, okay? Sometimes you just have to go within and balance certain areas of your life so that you are more aligned. Sometimes you just have to think more positively and live in the energy of love to attract positive things in your life. Sometimes it's more oh sorry. Sometimes it's deeper than what you think, okay? And Spirit wants you to look to the past and move forward, okay? Spirit wants you to reflect on your past because, again, there's probably a lesson that you need to learn. So reflect on your past and figure out what lesson have I not learned so you can move forward. Some of you may be going through homelessness right now, or some of you may be going through a divorce. And some of you may feel disgraced because of it, and some of you probably feel like you lost your pride, you lost your dignity, you lost your self-worth. And some of you are feeling insecure right now, and you've isolated yourself because of it, and you're just like worried all the time. But Spirit wants you again to let go of worry, because it's not going to change anything. It's just going to cause more stress in your life, okay? Do not isolate yourself. Again, seek help. But if you're going to isolate yourself, at least talk to your angels. Like, they're there. They're with you. They're there to listen, okay? And show more pride in yourself. Love yourself. Do not lose your self-worth or your dignity or your pride because of this because of the setbacks that you're going through, okay? And yeah, so with Five of Pentacles came out envy, and it says, I am the same as everybody but with different challenges, okay? So if you're going through these financial setbacks right now, a lot of you are just comparing yourselves to people who look like they have it all together. Because for some of you, you're looking at people on social media, And that's the wrong thing to do, because a lot of people who appear like they have it all together on social media, behind closed doors, they don't have shit together, okay? You're just seeing a very, very small percentage of their life. And that's the percentage of their life that they choose to show you. And a lot of people are only gonna choose to show you the positive, or they're gonna put a mask and act like it's positive. But really, there's nothing to be jealous of. There's nothing to envy. At the end of the day, whether, like, even if they are where they need to be, do not compare yourself to them in an envious way, because at the end of the day, they went through a set of challenges to get there, and you just need to focus on your challenges, and you need to focus on how you can overcome these challenges to get to where you need to be. Because when you get there, someone else is going to be looking at you like, dang, they're going to be comparing themselves to you, but little do they know what challenges you had to go through to get to where you need to be, which is why it's not good to, like, compare yourselves to people. Everyone has their own unique challenges here on this earth. Everyone has their own unique path, and that's why everyone should just worry about themselves. So this came out with "You Need a Good Fucking Cry." The back says, "Get your ugly cry on, let that shit go, your soul will thank you," okay? So some of you probably feel like crying because you're just stressed out and frustrated with the setbacks that you're going through, and Spirit is saying it's okay to cry. Again, Leos are very prideful. Again, my mom's a Leo. I've only seen her cry once, and it was at a funeral, and I felt weird. Like, I was like, whoa, I've never seen my mom cry. So a lot of you may be that way as well, and Spirit is saying, like, it's okay to cry. Spirit is saying cry it out, because crying is therapeutic. I'm a Cancer moon, so I love to cry. I love to cry to sleep, because I feel so good after, like, and on it. And as the card says, after I cry about it, I do not cry about it again. I only cry about it one time, and I let it go. And you sometimes you just have to, like, get it out, because if you keep those emotions inside and in, it's only going to cause more emotional damage. So let those emotions out. Everyone goes through challenges. So just talk to God and cry it out. And once you cry it out, let it go, and you will feel so much better, okay? And take a fucking trip. The back says go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. So Spirit is saying, when you can, take a trip so you can just feel better. And, like, when you take trips and you go, like, taking trips is, like, honestly, like, helpful in many ways, because you're, like, in a different environment and you're just having fun and you're around different types of people, and you're just living life. So it honestly doesn't have to be a big trip, like to Dubai or something. You could honestly, like, take a trip to like a hiking trip, or you can take a trip to, like, the nearest beach, just like, or you can, like, take a road trip to, like, a different city. Like, do what you can and do what's in your budget. But Spirit wants you to be in a different environment and be around different people, and so you could just feel better, especially before the summer ends. All right, so yeah. All right, hopefully these are making sense. The next pile. For the next pile, we have the Death card. So do not let this scare you. The death card is just saying that there's a phase in your life. A lot of you are going through these hardships in your life because there's a phase in your life that's ending. There's a major phase in your life that's ending. There's a cycle in your life that's ending. And it's ending because it's leading to new beginnings. It's leading to a new whole journey, a new whole phase in your life. You're going to start a whole new cycle in your life, okay? A lot of you are going through or you will go through, if you're not already, a spiritual transformation, which again will lead to new beginnings. A lot of you are going through sudden, unexpected changes, and it may seem negative, but again, it's happening for a reason. It's happening so you can have new beginnings. Like spirit is like you're going through like a cleanse, a purge to make room for new beginnings. Some of you may be going through a divorce, and of course, I mean, I've never even been married, but from what I've seen, divorces can be expensive, and yeah, like some of you may be going through a divorce, and it's like taking money out of your pocket, and of course, the cycle or the phase that's ending in your life is the marriage. And it's ending so you can have new beginnings. Because sometimes, a lot of times, when people are in a relationship or in a marriage, it's like they lose themselves in the marriage. So it's like once this divorce is completely over, once this divorce or marriage is over, like you're really gonna start finding yourself again, which is why it's a spiritual transformation. This phase in your life, like during this, like this, in this death energy, you're shedding old layers of yourself so that you can be reborn, so that there can be a new you. You're gonna be like in a whole new energy. Like you're going to start glowing this Leo season, okay? So spirit is saying like these changes that you're going through is a blessing in disguise. You may not understand why you're going through it right now, but you will, okay, once you receive your blessings. So spirit wants you to accept these changes that you're going through in your life because it's happening for the better, and it's happening so that you can have a new start. So spirit wants you to open yourself up to new possibilities and to embrace these new possibilities, embrace these new changes, and let go of whatever and whoever's not serving your higher good and move forward in life. And I'm also getting that a lot of you have reincarnated into Earth many times, and a lot of you have had many lives. Okay, so maybe try to like meditate on your past life and figure out who you were in your past life, because it may have a connection to your current life. It may help you in some way with your current life. Again, let go of unhealthy attachment so you can move forward to bigger and better things so that you can be happy. And I know a lot of you heard when one door closes, another door opens. So that's what the death card is all about. Okay, a door is closing so that another door can open. And with the death card came out forgiveness. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so spirit wants you to forgive whoever you need to forgive, because forgiveness is part of healing. Okay, and you never want to hold on to resentment because it can block you from your blessings. So Forgive whoever you need to forgive. Let go of resentment and live in the energy of love so you can attract positive things in your life, okay? And some of you need to forgive yourself because you're holding on to shame, regret, and guilt, okay? The card says those are just bullshit. The back says forgive, let that shit go, okay? Whatever you're holding on to that does not serve your higher good, let it go, let it go, okay? Whatever shame, regret, and guilt you're holding on to, let it go because those feelings are associated with the past. You never want to hold on to the past. Again, it's a blockage. And you don't want nothing blocking you from your blessings. So whatever you need to let go of, whatever unnecessary things or people you need to let go of, let it go. Shame, let it go. Regret, let it go. Guilt, let it go. Resentment, let it go. Forgive yourself and others and live in the energy of love. So we have one more pile, and then after this pile, I'm going to go over the last two decks. So don't go nowhere. Okay. So last we have Justice. So with the Justice card, Spirit is saying that you will receive justice, okay? Spirit is saying that you will soon learn the truth. Someone is going to tell you the truth. Either you're going to learn the truth or someone is going to tell you the truth. Someone is going to be honest with you and you're going to receive more clarity about something that that you're confused about, or some of you have been searching for the truth, and you will get the truth and you will receive more clarity about something, okay? You will receive karmic justice because at the end of the day, karma is real. What goes around comes around, and a fair decision will be made. And someone will be held accountable for their actions. So this is upright. So I'm getting that this is someone who may have done you wrong, okay? If you have a court case, there will be a positive legal outcome, especially those who are going through a divorce right now. You'll have a positive legal outcome and you will get what you deserve, okay? Spirit wants you to compromise with someone, come into a mutual agreement so that you can have balance in your life, balance the areas of your life that are unbalanced right now so you can have harmony in your life. Spirit is saying there are life lessons, like you're going through these things because there are lessons that you need to learn. So make sure, reflect on the lesson. Reflect on what the lesson is and why you went through certain things. Again, some of you lost dignity, but Spirit wants you to find your dignity, okay? Spirit is saying you are worthy, so do not lose that self-worth, and make sure you're balancing logic and your intuition. Make sure you're using common sense, but also make sure you're listening to your gut feeling and your inner voice, okay? And Spirit is saying base judgments on facts. Like, don't judge things or judge people based on what someone else said. Make sure it's being based on an actual fact, okay? And with the Death card, I'm getting something about taxes. So hopefully y'all did y'all taxes because it is July. No, yes, July. Or something with the taxes or other resources. So other resources with the government. Like maybe you need your taxes or government information to do something. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Y'all know better than me. But with the Justice card came out freedom. Ooh, some of y'all really going through a divorce right now. And you're about to be free, okay? This cycle is about to be over and you're about to be free and you're about to be happy, okay? It says, I possess the power and the free will will to create my own happiness. So Spirit is saying you're about to learn the truth. You're going to get clarity. A fair decision is going to be made, and you will get what you deserve. Okay, if you're going through some type of divorce or a court case, a positive legal outcome will come out of that, and you're going to feel so free. You're going to feel so happy. Okay, so Spirit is saying get over yourself and pull your shit together. The back says, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So Spirit is saying like Spirit is saying like everything is going to work out, okay? So get over yourself and just get your life together, because you're going to feel free and you're going to feel happy, and know that you have the power to be free and to create your own happiness, okay? Take that how it resonates. Before I go over the last two decks, I'm just going to wrap everything up together. So Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you need to know is that you're about to embark a new journey in your life. Always choose the unknown and let go of doubt, let go of fear, just trust, let go of worry, and let go of negative thoughts, and cut whoever out of your life who's not serving your higher good, because there's sneaky lying bastards around you, and Spirit wants you to spend some time alone. Do not tell people your plans, and detox unnecessary things, unnecessary people, unnecessary thoughts. Just Spirit wants you to have a fresh start, and you will have a fresh start, a fresh beginning. Some of you may be going through financial hardships right now. A lot of you are going through like negative changes in your life, and you feel so alone because of it. But Spirit is saying this is happening for a reason. Spirit is isolating you for a reason, okay? And a cycle phase in your life is ending so you can have new beginnings, and a lot of you are going through a spiritual transition right now. So do not compare yourselves to people. Just focus on you and how you can overcome these challenges. If you need to cry it out. And whenever you can, try to take a trip. Forgive yourself and others, and let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Because everything is going to work out. And when it works out, you're going to be free and you're going to be happy. So just get your life together and focus on you, okay? So for the last two decks, we have within the next few weeks, okay? So within the next few weeks, something is going to happen. So take that how it resonates, okay? Spirit wants you to remain positive. Even if you're going through challenges right now, let go of worry and just remain positive, okay? And trust. And then we have forgiveness again, okay? So forgiveness came out twice. There's someone you need to forgive. Either forgive others, forgive people who did you wrong, and or forgive yourself, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Then we have loss. It says, sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So I'm getting that some of you, either you lost money, or if you're going through divorce, you lost the person who you used to love in your life. Whatever loss you're going through, Spirit is saying this loss is happening for a reason. This loss is happening so you can have new beginnings. So whatever changes you're going through right now, just accept it, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that you are extraordinary. And it says there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored, okay? So Spirit is saying you are so unique, you are so extraordinary, and not everyone deserves you. Not everyone deserves your energy, okay? So especially if you feel like you lost your self-worth right now. Spirit wants you to love yourself and show pride in yourself because you are extraordinary and unique, and at the end of the day, not everyone is going to understand you. So yeah. And Spirit wants you to work on your individuality and focus on your individuality. It says every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school, okay? And that's why, again, it's very important not to envy others, because you're here for your own unique reason. And not, people don't know, the only people who know your plan and why you're here is your higher self and your spiritual team, God, the universe, okay? People are not going to understand you. They're not going to understand what you're doing because they don't know your plan. They don't know why you're here, and they don't need to. And that's why Spirit doesn't want you to tell people your plan. They don't want you to spend time alone. So just focus on yourself and why you're here, and yeah, just focus on working on yourself. So that's all I have for you, Leo placements. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share. And I'll see you next time. And happy birthday, Leo Suns.